When thinking about wildlife on campus, one typically first imagines the squirrels, running around the horseshoe and scurrying around Russell House. A person with a more humorous mindset might even say that the students themselves are wildlife, flocking from one class to another, feasting on both knowledge and possibly an unsafe amount of caffeine. What one does not typically think of is the mental creatures that cruise around our campus, integrating themselves as just another part of our ecosystem. Though not a common creature in nature, they are a part of our campus's nature and always roam around as we go about our lives. After spending days closely following these creatures, I've gathered my findings and hope to enlighten others into a deeper look of our robotic friends. This is the Grubhub's autonomous food transportation robots, or as they are more accurately known as, Starships, are delivery robots that spend their lives in service, collecting food from designated positions around campus, navigating the terrain, avoiding both foot and vehicular traffic, to finally supply students with their meals. While they appear simple, they are well equipped for campus life with their many functions, with the ability to travel at 4 miles per hour, 12 cameras, ultrasonic sensors, radars to detect people and obstacles, a securely locked lid, and of course, a cute little orange flag. The Starships have a symbiotic relationship with humans. They get their meals, and the robots gain what all humans constantly hope to achieve: purpose. I found 2 of their typical meeting zones, which reside closely to campus restaurants: a station behind a Colloquium Cafe, and a station outside of Russell House. By the cafe, they go to rest and recharge before embarking on another delivery quest. However, outside Russell House, they lie in waiting in front of the large University of South Carolina sign. Do they gather here as their form of worship, perhaps paying respect to their university overlords? Or do they simply sit here to await orders? We may never truly know. To truly understand these creatures, I had to observe one from up close. Giving into convenience, and at the expense of my finances, I requested my own Starship delivery. My order was picked up by one of the many robots, and it began its adventure. In an attempt to follow the Starship along its course to document its journey, I mapped out the most logical course it would take, based off my normal route to the McMaster Art Building. I followed it around campus, away from Russell House, across the observatory, down the bridge, and down the sidewalk bordering Pickens Street. Except, it never came. Checking my tracker again, I realized that I had counted for my personal human route, not the one of a robot. As I sat in the lawn waiting for my Starship to pass, it was taking a street a block away to avoid crossing multiple driveways. So after a slight bit of re-navigating, running, and waiting quite some time for the Starship to cross the street, my food arrived. Though the sandwich was cold, my heart was warm, knowing I contributed to this little robot's livelihood. In this new age where robots slowly make their way into our daily lives, like these new automated food delivery bots, one is left with many questions of our future. Will this become a new normal off campuses as well? How far will technology advance in robotics? Or are robots like these simply part of a fad, and will eventually fall out of popularity? We can only observe and marvel at these fascinating creatures for now, and see where they'll find themselves in the greater nature of our world.